Cube, cube, cube. I love cube. Let's go. No messing about. Straight in. Do some powered cube. So it's gonna be Strixhaven pretty soon. So I know this is gonna be uploaded a bit later, but I did the pre-release on Friday. Today's Sunday, and it went really well. The set looks awesome. So I'm real excited to go ahead and do some drafts. So I imagine I'm gonna do some drafts. I might not straight away. So the videos might be quite late on that. Oops, I want to do this. Okay, so we have the Fruit of Temptation. We have Nadu, and that's kind of all I'm looking at. I love Nadu. I'm just gonna take Nadu here. I'm just a big fan of the Simic decks, or the Quandrix decks, I should say, I guess, in this current set. But yeah, Nadu's fantastic. There's so many things that work well with it. I actually like the green-blue combination quite a lot, especially when paired with lots of count spells. And then quite often, I'll maybe splash red and we'll be like Teamer. It's pretty good for like Minskenboo is like the main thing that would draw me into that. Okay, so here there's a bit of a choice, because we have a Volcanic Island, which is really good for splashing. There's also a Wistfulness, which is a really good card in this deck. And that's kind of all I'm looking at. I mean, that's Pentaprism is fine. I think Volk is pretty good, and I end up being red a good amount of the time here, I think. There's just a good amount of Gruul cards. Mainly Minskenboo, but like there's other stuff, I think, somewhere. Vibrance is a great pickup recently. I've been having a great time with Vibrance. Yeah, I mean, we might end up playing it. Maybe the Wistfulness comes back. I don't know. People often don't end up Simic, I don't think. I know, I'm streaming at the wrong time of day. It's a coughing time of day. I'll get better in a bit, I swear. Okay, so now we have Tiger as more fantastic red fixing. There's also Sentinel, which is a great card. There's Dak, if we're gonna splash. Also, I love Duress, big Duress fan. What on earth does this do? When it enters Earthbend 2, then search a library of basic land, put it in battlefield tapped for 3. Whenever a land enters, put a quest counter, and if there's 4 or more quest counters, roll one counter on target creature, and it gains trample. Nope, I'm gonna take Tiger. Tiger seems good. Gonna get our lands in order. I just always splash red with these decks. Teamer is the way to go. Every time. I'll just open Minskenboo. It's guaranteed. There's no way I don't open a Minskenboo here. But I like the Simic start. So we are looking for things that combo with the Nadu. I often miss them, so I guess shout if you see one and I don't mention it, and hopefully I'm not too hasty with my picks. But yeah, things like the Bristly Bill, the Cub. I think there's a Greaves in this cube. Might be wrong, but I think so. Sylvan Safekeeper is pretty good. Stuff like that. Prime time. No, I'm not too interested in that. So we have a Jite. I mean, maybe I am, but there is a Ketria Triumph to just fully go on this Teamer plan. I mean, I don't think I passed up many cards, to be fair. So I passed up a Wistfulness over this Volcanic Island. I don't think there was much over that Tiger. So I'm just going to take the Ketria Triumph, because again, I'm not entirely convinced on these cards. I mean, Last Sinister is fine, right? But we can do better than that. I'm going to take the Ketria Triumph. We're just going to be Teamer here. Maybe I'll find a loot. Loot's pretty good. Let's see what we get. I think I'm just so in love with a lot of the red aggressive cards as well. You know, I'll see like a Lalia and I'm like, yeah, it's the best card every time. And it works really well with like the green ramp when you got like turn 1 Manadork, turn 2 Lelia. It feels great. Then you got Miscalc. I love Teamer. I'm a huge Teamer fan. I need to go out later today and pick up some cards, some modern, and build in prowess. What we got here? So, do like a workshop. No, so we've got what Tidebinder, Borrower, Dracosaur. I'm kind of in for Borrower here. I think Tidebinder's kind of mid. I used to be pretty high on this card, and I've gone down a bit. I'm a big fan of Borrower. Dracosaur's like a great 5-drop, but I kind of believe we're going to find great 5-drops. There's quite a lot of options here, and just extra early interaction is probably a good idea. No, the Dracosaur's fantastic. I do have a good time with that one, but it just meh. It feels like we can do better for 5-drops, or at least there's going to be an abundance of 5-drops, and I should have my pick where Brazen Borrow is maybe a smaller pool, so I can gift a card, and if I do, destroy an artifact enchantment. Okay, there's also Counterspell, which I'll probably just take. It's also worth saying that these decks are really good with like flash a lot of time, because you can normally like cast your big things and also flash them. It's pretty good. Let's take Counterspell. Maybe we just mono blue. Ooh, speaking of flash, yeah, we've got more flash things. We have more fixing, but we've got a lot of fixing already. Although actually, yeah, not much actual green blue. I guess we'll find a tropical island. This Tamiyo is the big, like, time walk payoff. So I could just be lucky and take Tamiyo. I might just take a Braid though, as the interaction. I kind of think so, because I only really play Tamiyo with exactly Time Walk and maybe Uro. That's kind of about it. I think a Braid's pretty good. I'm just gonna take a Braid. Fresh Start has seemed quite nice. There's also, Hazard's kind of bad. This is meh. Lotus Petal, I think we'll just take Fresh Start. Okay, we're really heavy blue for the amount of, because I'm not actually that blue in my head, but maybe my picks are saying otherwise. I think I'd rather a Temple Garden. There's probably a higher chance we're going to splash that. There's also Nova Hellkite. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do, actually. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to take the Hellkite. Could be silly. Okay, so it's now E-Witness. If I do get the Time Walk, there's also Pentad Prism. But I'm not overly in on Pentad Prism. Like, I kind of believe our fixing's going to get there. I'm just going to take E-Witness. That's so bad, though. No, I'm going to take the Pentad Prism. Because we might find, like, Gut or Bombardiers or something. In which case, that's pretty good. We've got Subtlety and Mind Collapse. I think I'll take a Subtlety here. We have Big Thing, Trinket Mage, which doesn't do much at the moment. Legion Extruder, which doesn't do much at the moment. We'll take the Big Thing. May or may not play it. No Workshop fans. Wow. Brutal. I guess I'll take this. What does it do? It's a 2-mana 1/1 flyer where I can make it a 2/2 and then draw cards this turn when I hit things. Sure. There is an Omnath if we took the Temple Garden. There's a Caracas, which is fantastic. There's not Talisman, Spell Pierce, which I love Spell Pierce. I think I like massively. I've got Spell Pierce so high. This guy, the last time I played this cube, was actually kind of fantastic. How do you beat a hexproof 5/4 trample? You just can't. I think I should just take Caracas though. Some people just can't beat Caracas. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you don't need to be white to play Caracas. I'm not looking at this Ocelot Pride. Maybe we should have taken the Temple Gun here. There's also Urza Saga, and I'm a big fan of Urza Saga in kind of any deck. There's also Flame Slash, but probably gonna take this Verdant Catacombs, right? We've got Tiger, let's try and hopefully find a tropical island. Let's take the Catacombs. Okie dokie, we have a Tundra if we did want to be white. Carvu if we want to be white. That's a good, nice little payoff. There's a Renin 6 though. And I think I might try and Renin 6. I'm not too big on Magda. Jace is Jace. I think I'll take the Renin 6. It's not bad. We're not really playing this Touch of Spirit Realm at the moment. Okay, so we've got a Hedge Maze. That's kind of step one. This Marsh Flats is exactly the wrong fetch. There's also Titania and Pyrogoyf, which is actually really tempting. So Titania does like the whole land thing, which I don't really have any parts of yet, but with this Ren 6 I'm kind of looking for. Pyrogoyf is just awesome. Pyrogoyf's a fantastic card. I don't know. This Ren 6 is really making me think maybe Titania. I've not Titania'd in ages as well. Pyrogoyf is good. I'm just going to take Titania. I think it might be wrong, because I think Pyrogoyf is probably a better card. But I'm going to try and make this work. Got Ren 6, we're looking for the Strip Mine, we're looking for the Wasteland, we're looking for, what are the other cards? Is Zoronob in here? The Safekeeper, I guess. So I don't even know the cards I need, that's probably why I shouldn't have taken Titania. Pyrogoyf's easy, you just play it, you smack them. Titania's a little harder. I gotta actually think about what I'm doing. I hate that. Yeah. Okay, well we've kind of landed in Tima. I've forced it a little bit, but I mean there's Savannah if we wanted to do some splashes. It's probably better than any of these other cards, so I think I will take it. Also, Verdant Catacombs can already find it. I'm not too interested in Hellrider. This thing I've like never seen played. Eagles needs the Savannah, so yeah, I think we're gonna just do that. Which now opens up No More Lies. We're not really interested in robots. There's this Bauble Dig. I guess Dig would have been good with Tamiyo if I'd taken that. As this Bauble doesn't seem to do too much, but it could. I might just take the No More Lies. It's kind of just the best card by a lot, I think, for me. I'd prefer it over Thraben Spectre. There's also Leyline Binding if I did want to do this plan. Maybe that's the way. No, I'm gonna take No More Lies. I just look out spells. So we have Unholy Heat, Starting Town, Sylvan Caryatid, Quantum Riddler. A few good options here. The fixing's going quite well. I don't think I need this Starting Town, not over Riddler or Heat anyway. There's also Caryatid is probably worth a consider too. A lot to drop. I think it's one of these two. Yeah, I'll take the Riddler over the Heat. I kind of just think I'm going to find removal, which, you know, I guess we'll find out if we do or not. Sure, I'll take a Passage. Seems better than Consider. Don't really want a Talisman. No, it's black cards. Also, I guess Torsten, but we've passed up on like 2 flash targets already. We're just not doing the flash thing. If I open it, then that'd be a shame, I guess. But what can you do? Okay, we've got a lot of big things. Omnath came back, which with the Savannah I'm pretty tempted with now. There's also Mystic and Nantuko are fine, but I'm just going to take the Omnath. It's a good card if you can get it to work. Prism's looking a little better now, just because we might actually need the fixing. Okay, Mystical for nothing. This guy. Raphaelos is looking worse now with all these other things I'm doing. Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, maybe. I could just take the 2-drop though. This guy can be pretty good. He's just kind of really annoying. Yeah, maybe Soul Guide's better, but okay, I think if I was in best of 3, I'd probably take Soul Guide, but I'm so conscious that I'm in best of 1, and that's just not going to work out probably. Okay, so Planisphere, I'm just going to take the Archives. Oops, didn't mean to sideboard that. Get in here. Eagles? Hell yeah. It's not actually domain stuff, but I should probably take it over Dig. And I've got lots of big stuff, not much actually goes to the graveyard. Yeah. Okay, there's the Trop, that seems pretty important for me. There's also Boomy Unleashed. It's a 5 mana, 5/4 trample, Earthbend 4. When it deals combination play on top of all lands you control, it's additional combat phase. And only land creatures can attack in that combat phase. All other words. Okay, so there is a loot. I'm kind of going to hope loot comes back, because I think this Trop is too important. And I mean, there's like Tersa, Robber, Vivi, Chariot. These are all fine. We'll get something back from this pack. Like, yeah, any of these cards are good. I'm going to take the Trop. Okay, Prismatic Vista. There's another fetch land, which seems quite good. I think we do just take it. I mean, Retrofit is fine. Okay, Boots is one of the Nadu things, isn't it? But no one else should really want Boots, so I think Prismatic Vista is too important. Just gonna take that. Mana Leak, Memory Lapse, Vibrance, Arid Mesa. Oh no! I think I just need the fixing. And this just finds all of my colours. Yeah, sorry Vibrance and Counter Spells. Too important. Got the fetch lands. Fetch lands are good with the Omnath, they're good with the Titania. I just need to take like every fetch land I see. which does suck. But I have a lot of 5s, you know, like Vibrance isn't necessarily the be-all. I guess we could actually consider this Touch the Spirit Realm, couldn't we? Especially with Quantum Riddler. Is that modern? I can flicker it? Wow, that's like modern stuff. Okay, so there's the Flash, of course, because we missed out on all the other things. Doesn't seem like a Guy's Cradle deck. Stomping Ground, we already have Tiger. So I'm probably looking at the Ice Till, the Malevolent Rumble, the Currency Converter. Currency Converter is good with Kavu. Yeah, I might just take the Rumble, I think. Rumble's pretty awesome. Maybe Ice Till comes back. Okay, there's like a Fast Bond if we wanted to loop Ice Till stuff. We didn't take Ice Till to do it, no. I don't actually have any ways of, like, yeah, sacking them for life is what I wanted. Expressive Iteration is great, which actually I think I just take, right? Because what else is it? It's Bauble, maybe? It's not really a Bauble deck, it's not really a Tifa deck. Yeah, let's just draw some cards. EO, Manatithe, get people. There's also Chain Lightning, Fnatic of Ronas. Otawara's kind of good as well. It's going to take the Chain Lightning, I think. We don't have that much removal. I'm happy taking the Chain Lightning. Okay. Pyrokinesis Chrome Box, huh? Oh, I'm pretty tempted to Pyro. Yeah. No, his Chrome Box just so much better though, right? Look how high our curve is. Yeah, I'm gonna take the mana ramp. Sorry, Pyro. Pest Infestation. Season Pyro 6. I'll take the Pest Infestation. You can just kind of break some decks. Okay, we found, I think, loot. Even though we do have 5s. I mean, I might not play this Nova Hellkite, to be fair. And then there's actually not that many big things. Yeah, no, loot's great. I'm just not going to pass up on that loot. Metamorphose, I'm not too interested in. I'll take the boots to go with the Nadu, and we'll see if we end up actually doing it or not. Commercial District or Lauren Revealed. I have the Trop, I have the Volcanic Island. And that makes Lauren Revealed pretty good. I could just take the Commercial District though, as a... Yeah, I think I should have one Surveil Land. I have no Surveil Lands. There was also Prismatic Ending, but you know, we're kind of just making sure the fixing works. In similar fashion, here's Stomping Ground, that'll just do. Yep. Okay, so the white is very much a splash. Oh, I don't particularly care. I don't think we're Crate Hoofing or Spellbombing. I mean, I'll take the Crate Hoof, I guess. Keen-Eyed Curator, that could be good. There's a world in which I play that. Probably not, but I could do. Generous and what a last pick. That's so... Oh, these people, honestly, they underrate the land cyclers so much. Generosant is a fantastic card for us here. Okay, so I'm going to use this layout again. Right, so we got lots of lands. Yeah, right. Is this 17? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 lands with one of each basic. That's so perfect. Very, very nice. Except we have an Eagles and an Ent as well. So we're not playing this Eagles, I don't think. Because it finds Savannah or tapped blue. Oh, I did have a Surveil Land already. Oh, that's my bad. Okay, sorry. Yeah, it finds green or tapped blue. Doesn't find the red. Yeah, okay. So, take that out. We're doing Nuisance. Creature controls come down to play this turn, draw a card. So, what, I have Pests. Then I've got like a Curator. This thing has flying, but I might not end up playing it. Oh, I'm not too convinced on that, to be honest. I think I'm going to take that out. Chain Lightning Boots to go with the Nadu. And Boots could be good at other things like this Kavu and I don't know, some other stuff. I don't think we need to nerf a Hellkite. Our top end's pretty big. I don't want to play white cards if I can help it. So there's no more lights, it's a bit questionable. How many sources do we actually have? Is it always? What if I'd taken like... My main question was like, what if I'd taken like 19 lands just in the draft, right? It's not going to cut my lands for me. I was just kind of making sure, because... Yeah, I didn't know how many basics there were here. What white sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white sources, 9 white sources. I do want to play this No More Lies. I do. This seems kind of mid. I don't think we need to do that. So I need 1 cut. Maybe 2 cuts, because I could also cut one of the lands and have 17 lands, or like 16 plus Ent, maybe. Plus Chrome Mox. Yeah, maybe I do that. So maybe I just cut a land here instead. I think that's fine. Do I want this random 2/2 flyer? The artifacts and creatures entering tapped seems to like happen way more than you might think, and like be relevant a lot more than you might think. But I don't know if that's really what I want to be doing. I think I will take the Curator's fine. The Prism looks okay. I got some big stuff. I don't really care about this Overlord, but you never know. It might be good, I guess, in some cases. So okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Loads of blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So I could cut a mountain maybe. How many red sources do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 red sources without that mountain. I think that's fine, actually. And then we're on 16 lands plus Generosent. We're on 10 red sources for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, for 9 pips total. Plus Pentaprism. This seems okay. Alright. We got the Teamer. The white splash seems to work well enough. Let's see how this goes. I still got to get paired against silver people, which is quite nice. Okay, immediately punished from our mana base. We've drawn one of the 2 basic lands in our deck. It's probably fine though, right? We've got turn 2 Brazy Bee, we have Chain Lightning. This is fine. Okie dokie. Fable. No, I could wait a turn and Chain Lightning it later. That's pretty greedy. I'm just gonna Chain Lightning it now, I think. Use the mana. Should normally use mana where I can, I guess. And then we can have Borrower up. A Jite. That's pretty good with Borrower. I could also just braid it. Yeah, go ahead. I do need lands. We'll see what they do here, because I can kind of... I don't need to braid the Jite, because I can Borrower their thing. I could abrade their thing, probably. It's going to slow them down a lot. Oh yeah, that's fine. I think I'll just take my turn. Okay, there's a Trop. I'm just going to pass again. We're going to wait and see if they equip the Jite. It's going to just use so much mana of theirs that I don't really mind taking my time. That's okay. I mean, they could have Reprieve, I guess. That'd be bad. Sure. Deal 3 damage. Type creature. Smack. They did not have Reprieve. Excellent. Wasted their turn? Wasted their turn. So good. Okay, now we can play this Nadu, I think. If they have removal, hopefully they find me lands. What you got? You got like a Felia or something? No? Okay. I guess Felia would be pretty bad because they could equip that and start going. But no, we got moves. Okay, touch the Spirit Realm. Give me my card. Okay. So I could just name White. White's fine. Have a No More Lies. That's okay. I've got all of my other colours, so I don't need double pips. Well, my one double pip is Titania. Okay, so that does count as a plane, so this is now a 4/4. So I could actually Carvu leave up No More Lies, which I think I'd rather do over Rumble. I think so. I just want things on the board. Start attacking with this. No More Lies their play. Hopefully. Unless it's a 3-drop, I guess. Oh, baby. Okay. No, thank you. Okay, let's start off by attacking. Go ahead and discard a card, draw a card, get rid of this Pentaprism. Sure, whatever. Let's Malevolent Rumble. Find a land, hopefully. Okay, let's find Savannah, flood things. Do I need double blue? I guess I would like double blue. I don't need the... Yep, so let's do this, and then we have Brazy Bee and Fresh Start if we wanted. And I do have a land in my bin to bring back with Titania, but nothing that sucks. What on earth is that? When it does command to player, you may put a creature card and or land card onto the battlefield. Okay. Yeah, let's just... Boop! My turn. Commercial District. Sure thing. Volcanic Island. I'm just going to bin that. So we don't actually have double red. I guess that's something that I've missed. Let's attack. We discard a card. They have this. I might just discard this fresh start. I kind of want both of my other things. Oh, counterspell. Sure. Can I leave up counterspell if I Titania? This comes into the battlefield, right? Not tapped? Okay, I think I just do that. I mean, I have nothing to sack, but I could draw something, I guess. I could leave up counterspell, seems pretty good. Green, green, blue, Titania. Get back, Volk, have counterspell. Again, no fetches. I got like 3 fetches in the deck though, we'll find something. This thing, let's just counterspell it, I guess, whatever. And then that thing. Sure thing. Okay, there's a fetch land. I can also discard draw, but I think I like both of these cards. Let's do this. Find a forest. That's true, actually. I only have 2 lands I can find with this. So it actually doesn't find red, which is kind of interesting. Let's play the big version of this guy. Smack this. Smack you. There we go. Okay. Easy, easy. We found our land on time. But we had stuff to do on 2. That's right. Yeah. Just a turn 2 GT, and I'm just like, they're looking at answers, so I'm like, well, if you're going to spend your mana on your turns equipping GT for me to deal with things, that is fine by me. I mean, GT's obviously great if they don't have answers, as are a lot of cards in the cube. But that's why we picked the Brazen Borrower and the Abrade and things. All good. Oh, it's a good start. Deck looked nice. Deck looked nice. Yeah, I've got a 4-hour window to go out and buy these cards. Because it's Sunday, so the shop opens at 11, I think, and closes at 3. That's fine. Plenty of time to finish this, have lunch, and then go and buy it. Okay, so all of our stuff. We have surveillance. I go first. Sure thing. Start off with this surveil land. Past infestation. Well, I'd love to know what they're on. It's a good card. I'll just keep it, I think. Okay. So I could Carvu by finding like green, white, and then next turn I wouldn't have Brazen Bar up, but I would have Chain Lightning. I think that's okay. I think I want the Carvu down. It has to be green, white. I could get Volcanic. Actually, that's way better, right? I can still Carvu. Yeah, so 3/3, so they could bolt it. Excuse me. Oh dear. They said it's coughing season. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting them to bolt it. Maybe I could have waited a turn, makes it a 4/4 instead, but eh. They do nothing. I draw Titania, sure. Let's do a Surveil land. Probably gonna bin this stupid. Oh, I'll keep that. Yeah, let's bin this stupid, like, Overlord, I guess. Discard card, draw a card. Discard Overlord. Titania seems better. Yeah, we'll just end. We've got Brazen Borrower. Not much else to do. Looks like they have some sort of counterspell, so we'll keep that in mind. They gotta do something at one point, because they can't just keep letting me attack and loot. And this is now out of bolt range. Screaming Nemesis. Sure. Boop. Get booped. Pentad Prism. I don't really care about that. Let's attack and discard it. This is why I play Prism, so I can discard it to Kavu and draw lands. Perfect. And then we'll just play Nadu, land, go ahead. It's looking pretty nice. So I've got one fetch land in the bin, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. You're gonna target it twice? I'm gonna get two things. Sure. And then Snapcaster. Oh yeah, this is great. Do it again. Oh yeah. Draw two cards. Excellent. Right, so this Mox doesn't do too much. Is that true, actually? No, it does, doesn't it? Because I can Titania and then I guess plus Chain Lightning just on the Snapcaster at the moment. Which is quite nice. No, I could do that anyway, can't I? I can do that anyway. So would I... Actually, okay. Would I rather leave up Chain Lightning? Or would I rather leave up... Would I rather Chain Lightning or leave up Miscalc? I think I'd rather leave up Miscalc, wouldn't I? But then I have to get rid of, like, Pest Infestation. I could also just bin it with the Kavu. Okay, so let's Titania. Get back my thing. It's like this. I'm just gonna bin it. But I want to get Tiger. Just Chain Lightning this out of the way. Deal them 3 more damage, kinda. Or 4 more damage even. And I'm gonna go to combat. Discard the Chromux. Quantum Riddler. What a card. Deaded. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I am now gold level. Gold tier 4. I only ever play Arena for the powered cubes, and I've not had much time to do many powered cubes, which is why we're so low. I think all of the powered cubes I've done have been recorded and probably not yet uploaded, but will be soon. I've done like 4, I think, this season, which is not many. Okay, so we have Boots, we've got Interaction that I can't play because these are both the wrong colour, but we do have Rumble. Rumble's great. So do I want to turn 1 District or Boots? Probably just District. Stomping Ground. No. We need other colours. I could have... No, I couldn't. Never mind. Okay, I guess we just Rumble. Which I'd like to do with this, and we're gonna find Savannah, I think. Oh, or just Trop. Trop's better, right? Because I can Brazy Bee. I really need to remember what lands are in this deck. Yeah, we'll get Trop. Rumble. Do you have the Mana Tithe? Nope. Okay, Chromux. Titania, Caracas. I guess Caracas is the white as well, for the No More Lies. Titania's good, but maybe not yet. Kavu's also good. I'm just gonna take Caracas, I think. I don't really need to play this Boots. I feel fine. What do they keep pausing about? Do they have a free spell, like a Fury or a Solitude then, I guess? Maybe? Okay, they are on Naya. They have their own Kavu. Yes, yes. And a Mox. Certainly a good card. And a Retrofitter Foundry. Well, that Retrofitter is going to meet its maker in a second. I could also wait a turn. If I wait a turn, I can Pest Infestation for 2 and blow up 2 things instead. Which does sound pretty good, doesn't it? So I can just have up Normalize Brazen Borrower this turn. Next turn Pest Infestation. I think that's good. I think that's better. Oops, do not do that. Yeah, they get to discard draw. I think they're doing that anyway. I can also just Brazen Borrow it now. See if they cast a spell first or not. Hope it's like a Minsk and Boo. Show me a Minsk and Boo that I can normalize. Sure thing. Please be Minsk and Boo. Oh no, it can't be. They got a tap land. Fine. Whatever. Boring. Tarmogoyf? Wow. What a player. I'm just gonna let them do this. I mean, they might end up just doing nothing. Right? Like, they could leave up mana to Retrofitter. I think they'll do something, and if they don't, I'll just bounce it, and I've taken 3 and let them loot. It's kind of fine. Yeah. Let's Brazy be this. Slows them down a little bit. Okay, so I'm hoping they don't have Reprieve, or something like that. Mana Tithe would still get me. So, oh no, X is 2. Boop, boop. Come on, Pest Infestation. Please resolve. Yeah, they've said nice. That means it does resolve, right? Right? Yeah, let's go! What a card. Great card. We can Omnath, I think. Yeah, we've got all of the Omnath things. There's also Expressive Iteration, which might just be better. Play that Carvu again. And a Grim. Okie dokie. So I could Omnath, draw a card. I think I'm just gonna Iteration. Miscalc. Okay. So this lets me leave up No More Lies. So I guess I'm gonna put Miscalc in hand. This one in my library. Exile this one. Play this. I have 2 mana up, so I guess I may as well. Wait, whoa. Let's make sure that they definitely tap the right one. Which actually might give them more information. So it might this might be a worse idea. Well, we'll see what they do. Obviously, Grim Monolith makes all of my count spells way worse. Okay. Just gonna throw everything? No, throwing everything's silly, right? Because even if they had one removal, it still wouldn't die. So, let's throw 3 things in front of it. Excellent. That's a great trade. So, Pest Infestation killed their Carvu, killed their Mox and Retrofitter, and gained me 4 life. Pretty good. I'm gonna pass. Nadu. Well, I've got my Nadu and boots. It's probably worth it, right? Because I can even protect it with, well, 1 counterspell, which might not be enough, but we'll see. Okay. It's a good start. Let's see what we can do. I have not Nadu'd in ages, so this is going to be interesting. Let's do this. Oh, I could actually just leave Crocus up to protect it. It's not crazy. Let's surveil. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. I was meant to fetch first. My bad. Yeah, whatever. Let's fetch. Find an island. And I think I actually just pass. Well, I'll attack for 4. But I think I'd rather leave up the counter spells plus the Caracas rather than just drawing 2 more cards this turn. Because I can just do that next turn. But after playing Omnath, which is way better. Okay, and they're going to cycle that. Map, yeah, they are just spinning wheels. This bodes well. By all means, spin. Spin those wheels. Okay, they got some then. Okay, they're just gonna pass again. Yeah, I don't want to cycle this. I feel like they just have something at instant speed. They've been giving me like Solitude vibes the entire time. Okay, let's start off with an Omnath. Draw a card. It's a land. I'm going to play that land. Choosing blue. Pay 2 life. Gain 4 life. Boots! Okay, I need to make sure I'm tapping the right things. Okay, this happens. I had 4 mana. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. There's boots. Sure thing. A boots. A boots. I think I'm gonna boots. And Omnath is my last boots. Boots. Not close to decking, right? Oh, boy. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna deal them 5, 4 even, whatever. I should do nothing I could cast. That's kind of crazy. Let's just go to combat and smack. And block the Omnath. I guess I could have played Run the 6. I'm just so not worried about anything they're doing. I mean, maybe they have like Upheaval or something. They got like Academy, I don't know. They're showing me maybe Academy things. Ooh, a person to ban. Get banned. All these bots. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. Just need to chat again. There we go. Yeah, just go ahead. They're on 5. I can't kill them this turn. I'll have all of my cards in hand. I can only cast 1 counter spell. It's pretty weak. Guess I'm scared about, yeah, Upheaval. No. Good stuff, good stuff. Going well. I got an achievement. To the Dome. Who knows what that is? Alright. Round 3. Or round 4? Round 4. That was round 3. Well, this is my first time doing Nadu in a while. That was pretty good. Especially with Omnath. Wow. What a combination of cards, eh? I'm really banking on the boots not being utter trash without Nadu, which they might be. But, I don't know, it seems worth the combo. I mean, it's won us a game there already. Although, there's an argument that we're winning that anyway. It's hard to tell. Okay, Beaver Cleaver. Two lands. I can't cast Renin 6 or Curator, but I can cast Rumble. I'm in. Oh, my voice. Yeah, maybe today's not the streaming day if I'm coughing this much. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and play an Archive. Yeah, we'll still play an Archive. Then we can turn to Passage, or that's okay as well. End the turn. Okay, we'll see if there's a something worth saltying. Safekeeper's a little scary. We can start Renin 6ing in a couple of turns. Unfortunately not this turn. Maybe I should have saltied that one actually. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's find our forest. And we're gonna rumble. I probably should have saltied this one. Ooh. Titania Caracas, huh? It's not obvious. We do have enough land for Titania? Almost. I think I do take the Titania, yeah. It's pretty good. Just pass. So I'm hoping they do something big with fetch lands that I can salty. I'll pitch the loot if needed. I'll take my 3. And then we're going to start Renin 6ing next turn, I think, is the way to go. Fast Bond, well I can't salty that one. That's pretty scary. My turn. Okay, so they're out of lands as well, which bodes really well. So there's a Nadu there, but I'm just going to Renin 6 and start picking off stuff. So we're going to go after the Lotus Cobra here. They didn't play a land last turn, so I assume they have nothing, which makes it really expensive to save this Cobra. But you know, that means I could draw a fetch land maybe, and then that adds 2 mana. So there's definitely like reasons for it. They did the Savannah over the woodland is interesting. I definitely don't want to attack, because that's going to save my Renin 6. Yep. Let's go ahead and block. Blocky block. So Renin 6 goes to 1. I'll happily trade it in here for something. Probably just this Lotus Cobra, I guess. I can do both, because I got Solving Safekeeper. Well, let's go after the Cobra. And then I can, like, Chain Lightning plus Nadu, maybe? I'm gonna give that Shroud, sure thing. So let's do this. We're gonna add green. I will take 2. Let's Chain Lightning the Safekeeper. And then play a Nadu. I mean, they're so toast, right? Surely. I play Nadu, I still have Salty up. Boom. Excellent. I mean, yeah, if they don't draw the lands, Renin 6 was great there. Okay, we shall plow on. 4 down, 3 to go. The undefeated trophy is still possible. Come on, come on. Tima Nadu, splashing white for Omnath and a random counterspell. There's certainly the upside of taking lots of lands in cube. That is definitely one of the upsides. I've done this a few times though. It doesn't always go great, but the times where it does, it feels really good. Your card quality is just so high that you just need the lands to work, and then everything else kind of works. Well, this might not mean that the lands work, so I'm just gonna play the island. Currency converter, yeah. I'm gonna hope that we draw blue on another turn. Yeah, okay, that's a really bad draw. Play island. Hopefully we'll draw blue. Maybe not. Can always have a Pentaprism in play, or Borrower. If I Prism, I could... I probably want a Borrower. Yeah, okay. Ren and 6. No, so let's just do this. I'm going to borrow that empty. Do not want them discarding cards to that currency converter. So let's give me an extra an extra turn to find answers. So Enty's going to go away. Time Walk, pretty good. Yeah, okay, District, and I guess you play Enty again. Well, I can't deal with it at the moment. I need to draw something. Yep. Okay. That is not something quite yet. So, I could use it to leave a counterspell. I could also play Pentad Prism. Oh, this is tough. I could play Pentad Prism, which lets me loot next turn. They're going to get to attack either way. So it just depends how important this first counterspell is going to be. And I think it is quite important, isn't it? So, let's get the Arid Mesa pass. And if they do nothing to counter, then I can get Archive. I imagine they will. But we're ready with the counters. Unfortunately, this is going to go under me. Gut. Ooh, yeah, let's get rid of that. So, let's find... I think I have to get Volcanic Island so I can counterspell. I think that's true. Yeah. Gut is also not that bad here. Like, they'd have to sack their currency converter, which looks really good here. And then the Renin 6 can kind of like deal with the 1/4s, but I don't think it's worth. The alternative is doing nothing, right? So, yeah. Next turn we can Pentad Prism plus leave up No More Lies. Bombardiers has gone forever. Excellent. So good. I'd love a Pest Infestation to blow up that currency converter. So that is a hell of a combo. You do play a land. You're going to run out of cards pretty soon. Okay, don't really care about that. Let's take the 2 from this. Play the... Well, definitely don't tap it like that. I guess it's saying that I could currency convert a Keen-Eyed Curator, right? Oh, I could Pentad Prism even. I could Prism, Curator. I could also Renin 6. I just don't want to use all the counters on this Prism. I'm going to use 1 for the No More Lies. So, what would I rather do? I can't leave up No More Lies without it. I think I'm gonna Prism with... Oh, I've already tapped wrong. Nope. Prism with red and green. And then... I don't think I play anything else. I think I just pass. And we're kind of banking on this loot next turn. I take a lot of damage. I can still counter the next play. Oh yeah, we're struggling. We're kind of all in loot here. They probably know I'm going to counter something just by the way I tapped. I could have tapped a blue maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if that even sends a better signal or not. I could be bluffing. I might not have anything. Nova Hellkite. Well, that is pretty big. I don't think I can let that resolve. It's just so much damage. I'm already on so little. They specifically left up a black. So maybe they have like push or something. You get to do the thing again. Discard Pyrokinesis. Okay. Draw Swamp. That's pretty good for you. So I go to 8. We can play a swamp and we have 1 card left in hand, which is a Blood-Tithe Harvester. Okay. Oh boy. So land. So I can land, loot, and then deal 3, right? Now, unfortunately, I have to block, so I don't think I can actually kill the MT. Because I have to block plus deal 3. Because, okay, ideally I'd obviously pre-combat deal 3 to NT, but then I take 8 because they're going to make a thing, which is exactly 8. So I have to block and bolt, and I need them to not have removal. But yeah, we could be toast here. It really depends what they draw. Removal, and I am super dead. They're looking at that bin. Well, that means it's not a land. It's probably not a good sign. I guess it doesn't matter, because they're probably discarding at 20? I mean, they might not. They kind of have to, though, right? They don't. Interesting. Well, that's pretty bad, because that probably means it's really good, doesn't it? So let's block the Blood-Tithe, bolt the MT. And I take 5. And I have 1 card in hand, which is apparently good. Yep, so let's bolt NT with the prism. I'm not liking my chances here. Them just not discarding probably means I'm dead. Is it just like bolt or something? I don't know. I do die to bolt. What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm surely dead. Is it like a reanimate? Is that what they're looking at their bin? They can get back gut or something? Or just the NT, I suppose. Cossacks command, do that. Hit me to 1. Yeah. Titania, what a draw. Although I can't fetch. Okay, maybe not what a draw. Does that mean I'm dead? Does that mean I'm dead? So I for sure attack. What does drawing 3 cards do? Not much. Not much at all. I could draw... No. I'd have to draw 2 things that I could cast. What are my other options? I don't think I have other options. I'm just really double checking, but I don't think I have other options. So I think I have to draw 3 and find Omnath. Find Omnath, which I can cast. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Caracas doesn't do anything. Am I still dead? I think I'm still dead, right? Yeah, I needed to draw something else. I think I still take the 5. What a shame. What a shame. That was a great draw. It's probably the best thing I could have asked for. I was trying to think of, like, I don't know, land plus Keen-Eyed plus... I needed a 1-drop and another 2-drop. I don't know, it's almost nothing, is it? I don't really know if I'm still playing. Maybe they'll mess up. They're probably just playing around swords or something, aren't they? But maybe they don't attack. Maybe they don't attack. I mean, they will. None of their things are legendary, unfortunately. For me to bounce with Caracas. I am deaded. For Xaxes, Kozilek's Commando. Pretty good. I exactly die. Maybe there's something else I could have done. I think I tried my best. The Pentad Prism seemed pretty well timed to... Like, I countered two things, which looked important. I prismed a time where I could counter afterwards, and also the turn after use loot plus ability. So I don't know what else I could have done. That Kozilek's command was really good. That Titanium didn't work. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Mm-hmm. Very close though. So I think if I get to untap there... Which, yeah, Omnath was like the best thing I could have drawn. It wasn't good enough by 1 damage. But he does stabilize after that. What a shame. I guess if I drew Omnath fetch land, then I would gain the life at 4 mana, which sounds pretty great. Maybe that's what I was hoping for. Swamp. Okay, let's leave up some counter spells, removals, all that jazz. End step, if you attack this turn, make a 1/1. Sure. I'll just abrade it, I think. And we're gonna commercial district. Caracas, that's pretty good. District pest infestation, that's also pretty good. Yeah, I'll keep that there. Oh, something like a pest infestation. Wow. Would you look at that? They get back their stupid 2-drop. And maybe I should have... Oh, they can get back a Planeswalker? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, maybe I should have counterspelled that instead then. But I think we're fine. I'll counter the Lily, Pest Infestation next turn for bigger Screaming Nemesis. Well, that's not the Lily. I actually think I let that resolve and I just fresh start it. I really just don't want this Lily to resolve. It's not even that good, but... So I want to leave a counterspell here. I could also... So I could Pest Infestation for 2, plus counterspell. I could also just run in 6, do nothing. It seems fine. I'll run in 6, plus leave a counterspell, plus on nothing. Go ahead. I kind of want to use loot straight away whenever I loot. Tersa, that's once again not Lily, but I will counter that one. Oh, I had Caracas. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I had Caracas. Oopsie. Sorry. Grief. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. I mean, both those cards are pretty good. So I kind of don't mind what they take. Yeah, they're both good cards. Okay, it is Pest Infestation time. It's probably better than Kavu. Yeah. X is 2. Hit this. Submit 1. All of my mana. Make a bunch of dudes. Plus on nothing. Go ahead. There are 4 cards left. Nice Whisper. They have 5 cards left. Oh, I can't believe I counted the Terso and I could have just Caracased it. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Yep. Yep. This Carvu plus Renin 6 is pretty cool. I can like discard lands to it and bring them back. Still only a 3/3. I don't have my white land. Really? I mean, I know you use mana when you can, but... Okay, I think I'm going to cycle this. Draw a card. Plus... Get back the Cycly land. I'm not even going to play the Cycly land, I'm just going to do this. And attack them. Did I attack them last turn? Or did I Pest Infestation last turn? I did that last turn, didn't I? Head is all over the place. What does this do? Things have retrace. I can discard lands to cast them again. Stoke the flames, yeah. I just have counter spells all the time. It's pretty good. Let's cycle. I don't think it's worth sacking the Renin 6/4 though, so I'm gonna keep. I guess I rumble first, sure. Get a Omnath. Sounds better than Overlord by a little bit, but not much. Renin 6 plus. Get back Cycly land. Play a passage. On. I don't even know. Guess it doesn't matter that much. Green, red, blue, blue. On blue, and attack you. Boop a doop. This game's looking pretty solved. I mean, there's obviously big things I could play. They have 5 mana, lots of cards in hand. They've just kind of done nothing for a couple turns, so Harvest of Misery. Yeah, that's a big play. For sure. Kills my dudes, gains a bunch of life. It's not legendary. Generous Ent, that is pretty big. So let's start off by... Well, I should see what I could get back. Nothing useful. So, yeah, let's start off with Omnath. See what we draw. Hopefully something. Arid Mesa. Well, that does let me cast Generous Ent, which is pretty nice. Select this for a Savannah. Oh, could I just got Archive? Probably. Play a Generous Ent. Plus on Arid Mesa. And pass the turn. I think I can double block, I can bounce Omnath with Caracas. Renin 6 can actually Emblem next turn, sounds pretty good. Means I can, like, counterspell every turn, right? Is that how that works? I can just cast from my graveyard by discarding a land, so yeah, it's a lot of counterspells. Potentially. But we'll see what they do. It's looking pretty good. They are pondering. I mean, this is probably a tough call, right? I imagine they don't want to sacrifice a Harvester to bounce an Omnath to my hand. But you never know. Needs must sometimes. What else can I do? I can rumble repeatedly. Don't want to mill out though. That is a minor concern. I kind of think we'll find the win somewhere here. I could maybe rumble like once. Find something big. I don't know. No, they're pondering. Or is this past pondering at this point? Are they just out of stuff and are running down the clock? Could be the case. Could be the case. They could have a hard decision to make as well. Nothing here is too easy. Certainly in a good position. Thinking hard. So I'm kind of thinking I need like a Titania or something. I probably do rumble once at least. So I can add the mana already, so I can probably rumble maybe a couple times, find something to play, leave up 1 or 2 counter spells afterwards. Sounds pretty unbeatable, right? Yeah. They're done. Ran out of time. Well, they could also just lost connection. Who knows? Who knows? Gold tier 3. Good stuff. Alrighty. What's that now? That's 5 wins, 5 and 1. Let's keep it going. It's looking good. I'm hoping for a trophy. Well, we're already in profit, so everything now is more profit. Here we go. Dauntless Drafter. I too am a drafter. Okay, so we have turn 2 Kavi. We have a fresh start, a Pest Infestation. These hands have been nice. So we're probably gonna Arid Mesa for, I guess, Archive maybe? No, because I can't Kavu. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. So I think we're gonna Arid Mesa for the, what's it called? Commercial District. And probably turn 2 Kavu. Sure thing. Boink. Magda. Magda's a good card, yeah. Ba-ba-da. Find Commercial District. Surveil. Generosent. No, not really. Magda is good, so well, I guess we're gonna play the Kavu, then they need removal to be able to get the Magda through, which they probably have. Jeskai is a scary combo. Yep, there it is. So they get the stuff. So I have 3 mana. I think I'll leave up Counterspell for this turn. I can start like Pest Infestation next turn maybe. Just don't really want them to draw a card. Hopefully they just sack all of their treasures for something. That'd be nice. I can dream a fresh start. Okay, well let's fresh start the Magda then, in that case. I will play 1. They didn't do anything. So I kind of think they got something here. I want to leave up Counterspell. I'm just going to play this tapped, I think. Go ahead. See what they do. Nothing? Sure. I mean, 6 mana do nothing, and they didn't count the fresh start. They've got to have something going on. Well, I don't see any reason to just not leave up Counterspell at any point, so I'm going to do this, pay the 1. Because I don't really mind just taking 1 every turn from Esper Sentinel. If they have a big flash thing, that's obviously kind of a problem, but hopefully not. Probably cycle the Miscalc here. I want to draw lands and such. Give them an opportunity to resolve something if they want to. No? Okay. So I can't quite loop plus Counterspell. I can Pest Infestation for 1 plus Counterspell, which I think I'll do. Pest Infestation for 1 on this. Yeah. Pay the 1. Yeah. I'd love to pay the 1. What you got? You have Ang. Uh-huh. Airbend a creature spell. So that does just count the whole thing altogether, doesn't it? I guess I'll fire it off. Make them counter back. But then if I can resolve this loot or Phoenix because of that, oh, okay. Sure. Well, that does happen. So this isn't going to work, right? Because I can... Yeah, this is just X is 0 when I cast it again. I'm kind of going to hope that this loot or Riddler resolves. I can cast the loot, leave up green, and then I can tap this, add 3 to then counterspell later. Okay, they're just going to waterbend this now and hit me for a bunch. Hit me for 2. Braid. Reach, trample. Attack split count on each tapped creature you control. I guess that means I have to give up my loot, right? Because I'd block this, kill the Esper Sentinel. And now I just need to find, like, removal of some sort. Yeah, I guess so. Schmack. Yeah, I guess I die to removal. That Ang sure did get me. It's the fact that I can't cast this, because X is really bad. And they had the Ang plus counter backup, and I only had 1. Sure. I don't really have much of a choice. I have to bolt the Esper Sentinel. And if I draw literal nothing, yeah, there's a world. It's not looking overly likely though, is it? Fury. That does it. That does it. We are deadened. Super dead. That reprieve. Yeah, they needed the double count spell, which they had. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. I was hoping they didn't have double count spell, but they were doing nothing with all their mana. I mean, I guess they just had... Yeah, they just had those 2. Well, this is not great, but it is... I only have red-green lands, but all of my cards are red-green. I guess this is fine. Is this our downfall? We're going to end up 5-3. This hand's not great, but it feels like it's maybe better than a mole. Hopefully they just play like a 1-drop that I can run in 6. We've got Commercial District to find other things. Chrome Box. That's surely good, right? Maybe not actually. No, I think I just need... I need other colours of lands. They didn't do a thing. Okay, so I'm going to play a Keen-Eyed Curator, I believe. Don't really want to show them this Renin 6. Snap, I suppose, yeah. Hello. So we can land... Well, it's really bad against Renin 6, isn't it? Because I can just exile my lands. Should I find one, which I don't have one. Next turn we can Stomping Ground Boilerworks. Oh, Boiler Bridges? Boiler Blig? I don't know. Not Boilerworks anyway. I'll attempt to trade. See what they got. Nope, they trade. Cool. Okay, this freed up my Renin 6. Pretty good. I can pound that. Smash. Deal 4. Boom. Would have been nice to not have to do that and just, you know, save it for the Lava Spur boots or something, but that's like 7 mana. Not entirely realistic. Okay, the subtlety is not up, and I do not have double green for the subtlety. Nor do I have something to bring back with Titania, so I'm a little bit worried. I'm hoping for blue land. Oh no. Okay, I'm hoping for Caracas. I've changed my mind. Yeah, looks like a 5 and 3. Minsk and Boo. Minsk and Boo too good. I think I still... Oops. I think I still do this. No, it's bad. You can kill the Minsk and Boo. Ugh. Yeah. Minsk and Boo's dead. So actually, it was a good draw. It was a good draw. I can get the blue, which lets me leave up Subtlety next turn. I can equip this. And then I just need to, like, hope that their follow-up isn't too good. I feel like they pondered before playing Minsk and Boo, which really worries me. Because what else could you have, right? Okay, well, we have plays next turn. We have plays. I think I need to, like, evade one turn of a huge threat. That's a good start. That is a good start. Brazen Borrower, so good. Caracas would also be excellent. Renner 6 is dead. Okay, stock up. Right, so they do get to refill their hand, but I needed that one turn of them not adding to the board. So we're going to see what we get here. I like the idea of needing up Subtlety. I could also just Titania make a 5/5. I don't have any lands that Prismatic Vista can get anymore, because I have both the Forest and Island. So I could leave up Subtlety, that's just taking 4 damage. I could just play Riddler, that at least blocks and draws me a card. I feel like I should play something that blocks. I think I play Triumph Riddler. Triumph Riddler. Draw a thing. I'm kind of banking that Subtlety isn't good enough. I just need to slow them down for this to come out, and that can start doing things, because then they need removal for this as well. If we can just overload them with stuff they need removal for. Iced Hill. Iced Hill with nothing in the bin? That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Brazen Borrower, okay, okay. Yeah, we're finding things. So, I would like to Brazen Borrower, leave up Subtlety, I think. That seems like what I want to do. Again over Titania, I believe. So let's... Passage... I have 6 lands in play. I could take 2 to boots onto my Riddler. Which I think I do. do. I'm gonna do this, take 2. I'm gonna equip the boots. I don't really like them having 2 blue up. So I'll do all of the things on their turn. I will attack. It's pretty risky if they have the counterspell for the Brazy Bee. But I think I'm okay with that. I do get my Boilerworks actually, don't I? So that's pretty good. It's like an extra thing for them to deal with. It makes the Brazen Borrower less risky, I guess. Ooh, I think we're pulling it back. this was a real tough situation, but we're getting there. We're equal on cards now. Terror Suns to exile it. I cannot stop that. Okay, so that's one thing. I think I now do this. I still have subtlety. It didn't. The auto tapper did not mess me up. Okay, I just needed to do that when they were tapped out. Let's see what they got here. I still mill a card. You mill a land. Always lucky. I still mill a card. Wistfulness. Come on, subtlety. I am incredibly tense. This has been a crazy battle. You're just gonna pass? And yeah, you just have to. Just gonna pass. Oh, I don't really like that. I should have cast Brazen Borrower. Okay. That is awesome. Let's do that. What a draw. Come on. Come on. It's resolved. Okay. It means I can't salty anymore. Unless I can salty. Excellent. That's fine. That's also fine. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so this Titania is now going to pop off. Because... So I can attack. I think I want to leave with subtlety once again. I just don't know what they can do without it. So next turn... This is going to get cracked. On their turn. The next turn I can bring it back, play Prismatic Vista, get 2 5/5s. So they hit me for 2 here. I just didn't want to tap out. I could have done that part of it last turn. I just didn't want to tap out of subtlety for that reason. Even though Ren 6 isn't overly great here, but if they can just draw that again next turn, I think that's going to be game. Sack this. Find any land. Yeah. And now we can Vista, Titania, get back a land, crack a land. We got there, Crack a land. I know they're drawing Renin 6. Make another 5/3. I don't find anything, I can just loot as well. Yeah, look at that. What a game! What a game. I could have just looted and not Titania'd. That's my bad. Yeah, I could have just looted and not equipped boots. I could have bootsed. Lots of things I could have done. I got too excited with the Titania plan. That was crazy. I thought I was for sure losing when they played Minskin Boo. I didn't mean to style on them. I feel bad. I thought I wanted to like up my chances. I guess I knew that what they were drawing. I was styling on them. Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy. What a game. Minskin Boo's so scary to see. But I suppose, yeah, finding the Riddler, something that I could haste out with the boots. I didn't think the boost would be that useful, but it killed the Minskin Boo and we kind of stabilized from there. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, for the trophy, last round. We are 6-2, I believe, so we either trophy or not, based on this game. Verdant Catacombs, Arid Mesa, Caracas. So, I would like to... I've got to decide between the Kavu and the Counterspell. So, okay, that makes me more likely... What does that make me more likely to do? Blue, I guess we're just going to play a fetch land pass. Oh, I played the wrong fetch land, no! Okay, I had to play Arid Mesa, because Arid Mesa finds the Surveil land that isn't this. Okay, so before I was thinking it doesn't matter which one I play because I can find Commercial District or the other one. I should have played Arid Mesa. It's fine. My bad. We've already messed up on the most important game. It's already gone wrong. So I guess I find Trop to let me counterspell next turn with a green, I guess? I could just find the what's the thingy? The triome. So that I can carve you next turn. Probably not leave a counterspell at this point. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. What a awful misplay. Expedition map. Okay, so they're gonna hopefully spend time setting up. I'm gonna play my Kavu. Okay, they just have it. They have it. They have it already. Well, that is not what you like to see on turn 2, is it? Guess I do want my counterspell now. Well, we're not gonna be able to play it. So so my options are play Kavu this turn, or play Arid Mesa, find Surveil Land, counterspell next turn. So I think I'm going to Kavu this turn and get battered by whatever Academy shenanigans they're doing. Do they have the workshop as well for the map, or is the map just +1 for Academy? It might even been this commercial district. Maybe. There's a saga. Oh my. Pest infestation? This is what pest infestation is built for. They have 4 mana left. Didn't I have Volk off the Mesa this turn? Oh, for the counterspell? Yeah, I guess I could have, yeah. Very true, very true. Yeah, it would have been pretty good. Yeah, should have got Volk, fine. Okay, we can still draw Pest Infestation. Pest? No, Omnath. Okay. Yeah, fine. Should have got Volk, left up counterspell. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. We're not like dead. We're pretty dead, but we're not like dead. They can get their 1/1 Kavu. They can start making massive Saga tokens. Maybe they have nothing else. Yeah, well, I have blundered the game. I can only apologise. I was too intimidated by the academy. Yeah, the Tinker's pretty nasty. You're gonna make your token now. Interesting. Urza. Well, yeah, that can't happen. I'll get my Folk, which is I've been reminded I have, and counter this. They can get it back next turn with Portal, unless I draw Pest Infestation. Oh, it's not bad, is it? So I bounce the Portal. If I bounce the Portal, they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana next turn. So it gets me some time. It means that like at some point could recast the Portal. The problem is that if they can just do the Urza thing, right? Do 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 do. I probably do bounce the Portal to stop them getting Urza for at least like a couple turns. I don't really like the idea of them casting it again, but I'm hoping I can get some sort of a thing to start blocking at one point. So I guess I can Commercial District now. And we're gonna bounce the Portal. Oh, Chain Lightning? Sure. Oh, I don't know why I thought I was drawing that now. Let's just bounce the Portal. And pass the turn. Yeah, I don't know why I kept Chain Lightning there. I thought I was casting it this turn for some reason. I was not. So they can Portal again next turn. Maybe that wasn't worth it. I could draw a counterspell. In fact, yeah, I need to draw Pest Infestation. I should have just milled it. This is so bad. I'm playing this horribly. Found your Retrofitter. Yeah, turn 2 Academy has popped off. Gonna exile my fetch. I have 2 fetches, haha. I can definitely Titania. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. They can portal next turn. I think I'm super dead. Maybe I shouldn't have bounced the portal. I don't think it mattered either way, to be honest. Yeah. You can do all that now. I'll take my 7. Guess if I draw fetch land? Oh no, I knew I was drawing this, because I'm really silly. Yeah. We're dead, we're dead. I don't know what I'm thinking about. We're dead. Oopsie. Well, that game could have gone differently. Leaving up. If I remember I had Volk, then I could have countered the Tinker. I don't know how much that would have mattered. I think the Urza Saga was going to beat me down too much anyway, because they could still Urza Saga, find Retrofitter, all that. But yeah, tough last round. Needed the Pest Infestation, and even then, I don't know. They kind of had the Nuts Academy draw, right? Cool. That'll do me. That was a pretty good draft. 6 and 2 in the end. Profit. Good stuff. And yeah, I need to head to the shops to buy some cards for Modern. So I'm going to end the stream. See you guys. Bye bye.